It's been 9 years since our last full 3D Mario, and I say full 3D Mario because Bowser's Fury indeed does not count. I really do need to talk about how insane it is that game dev times have gotten this long. To the point where I'm now going to spend just a few minutes, I promise I'll keep it quick, just a quick little rant on how much I hate how dev times have taken forever. Listen, I know I give Pokemon a lot of shit, especially modern Pokemon on the Switch era, but you gotta give it to them. They pump out games to the point that kids, when they grew up playing those Pokemon games, they remember those Pokemon games. When a kid plays a 3D Mario game back in 2017, they are now a fully grown adult. A fully grown adult. You know how I know this? Because that's me. That's me. I was 12 years old when I played Mario Odyssey. I am now 22. I am now 22. You're probably wondering how the math works. The point is that we now have gone so long without a Mario game. Some kid who played it back in 2017 is now a grown adult. And new kids who want to get into the 3D Mario franchise, maybe they want to wait for the next new big game. Well, they probably have to wait a little bit longer still. Yeah, I'm sorry guys. Apparently, and this is coming from the scooper slash leaker Nate the Hate, who we have already discussed on this channel when we made our Mario Kart World DLC discussion video. During that, we talked about Nate the Hate there, where he mentioned that he has expected or he has seen, heard, rumorings, some bumblings of a potential Mario Kart World DLC coming out in 2027. And alongside that, we'll be getting a new 3D Mario game in 2027, which would make a lot of sense to be fair. Now, Nate the Hate's track record, I'll say is pretty good. You know, he said Star Fox Remake was going to happen. Star Fox Remake happened. He said Ocarina of Time Remake was going to happen. Ocarina of Time Remake happened. And then he said that we're going to get some Switch 2 stuff for Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And yeah, that was indeed what happened. Or Switch 2 edition for Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So this guy has a pretty good track record. He's saying that we'll be getting a 3D Mario next year. Wow. Not only does he say that, but I feel like when you think about it logistically, logically even, it makes a lot of sense. I mean, 10 years? Sorry. I'm sorry. Just... It's okay. Kelvin, breathe it in. Breathe it in. It's okay. It's okay. It's only 10 years. It's only 10 years. That's it. Just 10 years there's no 3D Mario. Alright. It's okay. At least we got Bowser's Fury. That was 1/8 of a full 3D Mario game. I guess I'll take it though. Okay. Seriously though, 10 years is pretty preposterous, but if they wanted to do like a 10-year anniversary celebration for Odyssey, then yeah, it would make quite a lot of sense for them to announce their new game to be coming out next year, would it not? This year is currently the 40th year anniversary for Mario, and for that, we got the Mario Galaxy movie. We got a Mario costume in Donkey Kong Bonanza, which only lasts for like 5 seconds. A re-release of the Galaxy games, Mario Tennis, and then Switch 2 edition for Super Mario Bros. Wonder. The Talking Flower from Mario Wonder as a toy. Okay. And then Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. Really? That's the best we have? And also, coming spring 2026, it already came out, so this website isn't even updated. Like, this is how irrelevant the Mario 40th year anniversary is. This sucks. This is embarrassing. If we're supposed to be getting Mario Kart World DLC, if we're supposed to be getting a 3D Mario game, would it not make sense to have that come out this year? I guess things got pushed back, things got shuffled around. Maybe they weren't able to release those things this year, even if they really wanted to, and they had to push it back to next year. And if that's the case, fine. Listen to me. Fine. If y'all need to take longer to give us better products, I will wait longer. I would rather wait a year for an amazing game than wait like a month for a trash game, okay? Fine. Take that time. I know they like to polish things, right? Because I'm pretty sure for Super Mario Bros. Wonder, in fact, they took an extra whole year just to polish the game. So that's probably what it is right now that they're doing, is polishing this new 3D Mario game, fixing out all the bugs, going through all the crinkles, all the wrinkles, ironing those bad boys out, getting rid of the glitches so that we'll have an amazing game. Take note, Sonic. So if that's the case, I feel like the bare minimum that Nintendo should do, just throw us bastards a bone. Okay, that's crazy. I'm sorry, bastards. Okay, throw us a bone, dude. Like, dude. Like, hopefully we'll be getting a September Direct or something. Hopefully we will. And if we do end up getting a September Direct, that'd be next month. So, hey, we're good then. And if they do give us a September Direct, they can announce the DLC for Mario Kart World and a 3D Mario right there. That could be like their big announcements and their way of saying, hey guys, remember the 40th anniversary thing? We didn't forget. Here you go. Here's some trailers for the new Mario games that I know you guys are excited for. And switch to Edition for Mario Odyssey. But you didn't hear that from me. I feel like a lot of people also aren't thinking about the movie, like the way the movie is going to definitely somehow, some way connect into all of this. I'm not saying there's going to be like a crossover or anything, but I'm just saying that we'll most likely start getting movie elements within the games. Maybe we'll see Rosalina pop up or something. Who knows, really? But I would not be surprised at all. And in fact, now that we talk about that, let's actually talk about the art style a little bit, because when I saw that Donkey Kong Bonanza art style, now why am I talking about Donkey Kong Bonanza in a Mario video? Just wait, it'll all make sense. When I saw Donkey Kong's design in Mario Kart World, I was like, whoa, he looks different. Then I looked at the rest of the Mario cast and I was like, hold on, everyone kind of looks different. And then I looked at Mario himself. Mario definitely looks different. In fact, I would say it looks a little bit like the style of the movie. Interesting. I don't think that's a coincidence at all. I think they want to start bringing Mario and the games and the movie a little bit closer to each other to have some brand synergy. So I think most likely that art style that we saw in Mario Kart World will sort of carry over to this new 3D Mario game. A little fun fact about that art style is that the Donkey Kong Bonanza team actually came up with Donkey Kong's design first while they were developing Bonanza, and then gave the design over to the Mario Kart World devs so they can put it into Mario Kart World. So if that's the case, maybe the same thing happened with Mario. Maybe, just maybe, they made a few new Mario designs for the new 3D Mario game, gave those designs over to the Mario Kart World team to let them finish Mario Kart World with these new updated designs, so that when 3D Mario finally comes out, there'll be synergy between 3D Mario game, the Mario Kart World game, and potentially maybe even a little bit with the Super Mario movies. That is a genuine potential possibility, and I feel like not enough people are actually talking about that. But that's boring stuff. I don't care about all that. I want to, you know what I want to talk about? I want to talk about gameplay. Okay, give me Cappy. Okay. I wonder what the gimmick will be this time around. Of course, we had Cappy for Mario Odyssey, which I'm gonna go ahead and say is one of the coolest and best ideas they've ever come up with. I would genuinely not be mad at all if they just said, here's Cappy again. Here's Cappy again. I would not complain at all. I would say thank you. And then I would make out with Miyamoto. We had the flood back in Sunshine. You had the honestly, just the mechanics of the game as itself for Galaxy. What was it for 3D World? I didn't play that one, I'm not gonna lie. How are they gonna do the worlds? Is it gonna be like a kingdoms? Because remember in Odyssey, you had to pick which kingdom you wanted to travel to. Are they gonna do that? Or are they gonna utilize the Switch 2's like power and really go all out? I really do hope that's what they end up doing. I'm talking about 5 massive levels. This is what I would do. 5 ginormous levels that are almost open worlds within themselves. Not exactly like a full open world. Not like let's say Breath of the Wild, right? Not that much, but let's say a smaller version of the Breath of the Wild map, but it is still densely packed with secrets, side mission, or not missions, some Mario levels, okay, things like that. I think that would be super cool, and I'd love to see that. maybe like multiple levels in one giant area. So like you could have one giant area with like a desert biome, then you walk a little bit and then you go into a savanna biome. No loading screen, no loading, you just walk there and you're there. That's how it kind of was in Bowser's Fury. I'd love to see that, but on a way larger scale for the next Mario game. That would be sick. Oh my gosh, the Bowser one would be so freaking peak then. Just one giant world of Bowser. And it's just like all these insane things you have to go through. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, imagine a Luigi's Mansion level. Oh, that would be peak. Oh my gosh, I would love that. Co-op would be pretty cool. I'd like to see, you know, instead of like handing like my little nephew the Joy-Con to play as Cappy, can I give him Luigi? Can I give him like an actual like relevant Mario character, please? It would be really cool for them to go through like a history of Mario, like having a whole bunch of levels just going through Mario's history, like a Donkey Kong level. Of course, I mentioned Luigi's Mansion. Maybe that Princess Peach Showtime game. You guys remember that? Maybe something like that where like, I don't know, you have to like dress Mario up. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. And of course, absolutely, don't get me wrong, new stuff. I don't just want old stuff. I want new stuff. The thing is, though, the 3D Mario team are kind of goated, so I know whatever they're going to put out is going to be amazing. Is this like an objective truth? I mean, these guys gave us Donkey Kong Bonanza, and you think they're not going to cook up one of the best Mario games of all time? Like, are you serious? They gave us Odyssey. Like, come on. Come on, guys. Seriously. Whatever they do, I will be there day one. I will need that game within my cock. Okay, that's a bit much. But seriously, I will be there the second that game comes out, and I hope you guys will be there too, watching me play it. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. You know what to do. And tell me, what do you want to see from a new Mario game? What are you expecting? What do you think is going to happen? What do you think they should do? Let me know in the comments below. I will reply and give you my opinion on it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful day. You know what? Give me a little kiss, baby.